Hi, folks. Welcome to Crisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. Not your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Hi, folks. Welcome back. This is a great story. What a great story. It really and truly is. Gives me faith that maybe, just maybe, the system isn't completely broken. This is a story about a truck driver. He works for Raymore and Flanagan. It's in southern western New Jersey, far end of New Jersey. So it's way away from northern half of New Jersey, which is too far gone politically. It's a gentleman, you see him on the right there, Ed Durr. Spent about what he said. Well, there's rumors all over. You'll see in the interview coming up. He spent between $6,500 and $7,500. Now, there's reports his opponent, who was a 10-year incumbent, the president of the New Jersey Senate, spent $1.8 million. And he won. He won. Pretty crazy stuff. Let's see part of the interview here on Newsmax. It's fascinating. It really is. It's fascinating.
Okay, the results from New Jersey State Senate District 3. What's the big deal, right? Just a state Senate district? No, this is a huge deal. The Democrat, he wasn't just a state senator. He was the president of the state Senate, had been there for decades, and he lost to Ed Durr, a truck driver for Raymore and Flanagan, the Republican. He won, and it's amazing. Local news, they certainly weren't expecting this.
A truck driver with no prior political experience has defeated one of the most powerful Democrats in New Jersey.
Talk about David versus Goliath. For more than 10 years, Steve Sweeney has sat on the state Senate throne. Come January, he's going to be gone.
Yep, and there's Sweeney. I mean, he was basically right up there with the governor, okay? Who is very passionate about his community and about his country. He put in a very modest amount of money and knocked off an incumbent. Ed Durr, welcome to Newsmax. Welcome back. How are you? And congratulations.
Now, it doesn't matter which side of the political aisle you're on. And there's all the Dems, of course, they're going to go, with their hairs on fire. I think this is marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. I think this is what, in part, the founders and some of the people that still believe in the Constitution and local government, in this case, state government, had in mind. I really do. I think it's amazing. So let's hear a little bit about Mr. Durr, and it's an interesting interview.
Well, thank you for these last few days.
Well, good for you. Good for you. Hey, by the way, just can you clarify, how much money did you spend on this campaign? There have been varying estimates as low as $2, as much as $50,000. How much did you spend?
It was roughly around $7,500.
Okay, that's not a lot of money at all. So, number one.
I beg to differ.
Well, you know what I mean. Hey, you're going.
Now we're going to see what his opponent, the Democrat, spent.
To lose to you?
I was told $1.8 million.
Okay. That's, sir, respect. That's a lot of money. Again, congratulations. When you got in this race, did you get in it to win it, or did you get in it to prove a point? Some people do that. They just say, I want to run and see what happens. Did you get in this race to win it?
Absolutely. I wouldn't have taken on the challenge if I didn't believe I could win. I looked at the numbers, and I knew it could be done if I just motivated the voters.
What is your top priority now that you're going to the state capitol? Now that you're going to be, have a measure of power, what do you want to do?
It wasn't my issue. It was the issue that Governor Murphy gave the people. He locked them down. He told them they couldn't go to church. He told them they couldn't go to stores. He told them that they couldn't have a job. It was their rights. The issue was the rights, inalienable rights, and he took it away from them. And Senator Sweeney chose not to challenge Governor Murphy on these mandates and executive orders, and the people spoke.
Now we're going to see the ad that he ran. It's simple, and it's to the point. Maybe some of the big shot media people ought to take note. Let's check out Mr. Durr's ad.
Hello, my name is Edward Durr. I'm running for New Jersey State Senate. I've lived here all my life, raising my 3 kids. In 2020, my opponent sat by and watched as Governor Murphy forced nursing homes to take in COVID-19 patients, resulting in the death of over 8,000 of our seniors. He remained silent as Governor Murphy, with his lockdown and mandates, forced the closing of over 1/3 of our small businesses, costing New Jersey families thousands of jobs. He has done nothing, as 7 out of every 10 moves are leaving the state, placing a heavier burden on those of us who remain. The Senate President has spent 20 years in Trenton. Higher taxes, increasing debt, and a rising cost of living. We deserve better. New Jersey, it's time for a change. So together, let's end single-party rule. Vote for me, Edward Durr, for Senate.
It's really great. It's really great. It may not be the slickest ad from, Madison Avenue, but it's so genuine. How do people respond?
Now, we're going to cut this off here because I don't want to get too much. I don't want a copyright strike, but this is great. It doesn't happen very often, unfortunately, but it happens enough to give my spirit a little bit of a boost. Not because the guy's a Republican. I'm not going to lie. That helps, especially in New Jersey. That maybe, finally, maybe, given the right circumstances, the average American is coming around. You know, they say, well, I'll hold my nose and pick for the lesser of 2 evils. I'm wondering if that's even true anymore. I know that certainly wasn't true in Youngkin's case when he won the governorship of the Commonwealth of Virginia. I don't think the people that voted for Youngkin said, well, I can't vote for McAuliffe because he's so bad, so I'll hold my nose and vote for Youngkin. I think they voted for Youngkin because they thought he was the better candidate. And he hit right at a perfect time in Loudoun County and other counties of Virginia that were having all kinds of issues, which I can't talk about because this is YouTube, but I digress. I don't think they held their nose and voted for Mr. Durr. I think what they said is, you know what? And some people might not want to hear this, but it's true. It's what Donald Trump said in 2016, especially to the minority voters. What the hell do you have to lose? Can't be any worse than what you're getting now. Does that mean they don't like Mr. Durr personally or his positions? No. But Americans, we can say we're spoiled, but I like to think of it as we have a much higher standard that we expect from our country, our states, our counties, our cities, and all the representatives that represent those entities. We expect better. We expect a better standard of living. We expect small unemployment, not because we're arrogant. It's because we have the best system that's ever been created in the history of the world as far as self-governing goes. So good for Mr. Durr. Kind of a Mr. Smith Goes to Washington thing for the younger people. You want to look it up. You might want to check out that movie, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, with Jimmy Stewart. And now is even back when movies are in black and white. So I'll give you an idea that this battle to represent everyday people has not gone away, and the battle still rages. So I'm encouraged. I don't live in New Jersey, but I wish Mr. Durr and all his constituents the best of luck. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.